Let's look to the east in downtown Fargo on this sunny Thursday morning. Looks like a pretty nice day out there, especially compared to what we have been having. We are dodging a major bullet, I'm hearing. A winter storm down to the south of us. Not going to affect us, which is very good. More on the weather in just a minute. Good morning. Welcome to InforumTV. I'm Robin Hubner. Here's what's happening. A Minnesota pilot died in a crash in Otter Tail County last night. The crash happened north of Parker's Prairie on Highway 40, just a bit east of Fergus Falls. The homeowner said he heard a loud crash on his property around 6:30. Found the wreckage in a group of trees. The aircraft was a small single-engine propeller plane. The FAA and the NTSB are investigating, and the man's name is expected to be released sometime today. Minnesota state senators are diving into the debate over gun control at the Capitol. The Senate Judiciary Committee convenes today and Friday to review a handful of bills related to gun rights. The bills include requirements that all gun sales go through licensed dealers and stronger restrictions on access to guns by people with mental illness. The Judiciary Committee chairman says the Senate will not consider a controversial assault weapons ban that was introduced in the House. It generated intense opposition at recent House hearings on gun bills. Moorhead's snow removal parking restrictions are in effect, so here's a warning about being towed. They began at 8 o'clock this morning and they last until 8 o'clock tonight. The areas impacted, those in the blue snow district, that's around MSUM, Concordia, and Eventide. Cars that are parked in front of buildings with even-numbered addresses will need to be moved or they could be towed. Streets need to be clear so that crews can, of course, move some of that snow that we've gotten. The city and campuses sent out email alerts and text messages warning people in that area.
I received a text message today even, so if you're on their alert system, you can keep updated with that.
The system works well. If we can get the cars out of the way, we can plow the streets and get it back to the curb line, get that rough, rutted stuff off of the streets.
Martin, tomorrow's restrictions involve odd-numbered addresses. The Medal of Honor recipient from North Dakota is getting a special honor from the state. Governor Jack Dalrymple and other state officials have scheduled a reception today for former Army Staff Sergeant Clinton Romeshay. President Obama awarded the medal for his courageous leadership during a day-long firefight in Afghanistan. Romeshay left the Army in April 2011 after nearly 12 years. He lives in Minot with his wife and his 3 children. Let's check in with meteorologist Daryl Richardson now with more on that storm that's missing us to the south. Daryl?
Good morning, Robin, and good morning, everyone. The wind still somewhat variable this morning, but it should become more southeasterly as we go through the day and average about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Some clouds will be moving in, so that should turn the sky mostly cloudy and high temperatures in the teens this afternoon. It's not as cold as yesterday when most of us recorded a high in the single digits above. Southeast wind at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight expecting a cloudy sky and steady temps. I think we'll just drop just a little bit. And my storm tracker, 7-day forecast. Tomorrow around 20 and then in the 20s as we progress to the weekend. Looks like we will see some snow tomorrow, but accumulations look pretty light. In fact, Robin, I think accumulations Fargo, Moorhead, and southward tomorrow will generally be under an inch. We'll have another update for you next hour. I'm Storm Tracker Meteorologist Daryl Richardson.
Thank you much, Daryl. Sounds good. Well, how do you think your first grader would do standing up at his or her desk in the classroom instead of sitting? Check out today's forum to see how that's working in one Fargo school and why that teacher is doing that. Also tonight on WDAY 6 News, how the recent snowfall factors into the spring flood potential. The National Weather Service is going to be announcing its updated flood outlook for us today. That's it for now on the happenings in the Red River Valley. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on InforumTV.com.